Right. I guess I'll talk about the other thing that I wanted to, which was the Elgato and the Arpog HD PVR, because, right, as you have probably heard from probably the millions of times that I've mentioned it by now, I've got an Elgato Game Capture HD, which replaced my PVR that I had used for, I don't know how long. A year? Maybe, probably over a year, I'd say, actually. Yeah, more than a year. Who knows? Probably close to 2 years. But yeah, HD PVR was slowly dying. Every 30 seconds or so, for some reason, it had cut out for 5 seconds. So the audio wouldn't cut out because I was recording that separately, because the software doesn't allow you to record your own voice as well. So I'd have to use like the HD PVR software and Audacity to record my voice. So by the end of, say, a zombies session, if that was like 3 hours long, the audio would have been, I would guess, due to recent findings, it would probably be around 20 minutes behind by the end of it. So I would have to cut out so much that is just randomly disappeared just to make it in sync. And it was just ridiculous. So that was... Oh! I forgot it was insta-kill right there. Damn it. I could have made most of that. Oh well. But yeah, so I finally thought it is time to just get rid of this thing. It's dying. It's ruining a lot of videos. I can't live stream with it because it's just bad. Simple as that. Well, it's not bad, but like I said, it was dying. So what? Thank you. But yeah, it was dying. It was ruining a lot of videos. Say, for example, if I was recording a gameplay, like 3 times in that gameplay, and that was stupid. And so sometimes on FIFA, I scored some beast goals, and it missed them out because it skipped. Like whilst I was on a skill run or something in FIFA, it would skip. So the goal wouldn't be usable at all because you're not even seeing half of it. It was just stupid, to be honest. That's the only way to describe it. So, I looked around, looked at, well, first the HD PVR 2, because my HD PVR, for a long time, it was good to me. It was... Wait. Never mind, it was perfectly fine. So, oh, that was a waste. Oh well. So, I was thinking of actually getting the HD PVR 2 at first, but then I looked around, and I was looking at the Elgato, and it basically did exactly the same as the HD PVR 2, but it's smaller, it uses a lot less wires, which is good. It takes up a lot less space, it's a lot more portable, and the software is so much better. So I ended up going for that, and I've got to say it was a very, very good choice that I made. The Elgato is so good. Like, compared to the HD PVR, which isn't bad, mine was just dying. Wow, 2 carpenters. It's a bit rare. Why not? But yeah, so the Elgato, it's just so good. It was so easy to set up, and it doesn't take up anywhere near as much space as the HD PVR did. See, that is why this gun is good. You can just blast your way through. If you're gonna die, you just blast your way through, and no zombie is surviving that for a long time. So yeah, I'm so glad I got it, and the software is probably the best thing about it. The reason being, what I'm doing right now, live commentary, it has a feature like that. Well, let me just say this first. Elgato themselves are supporting this device and the software a lot. At first, when it came out, the device itself, you could play in 1080p on it, but the software only allowed you to record to 720p. The Elgato realised this, and they updated their software so you could actually record in 1080p. Which is just awesome. The fact that they would actually change their software to allow you to do that is cool. And there are so many awesome little things on this that just weren't there in the PVR software, that just make it that little bit better. And you can't really explain it, like how much it helps. It's just like tiny little things. Say for example, the fact that now I can actually choose names of my files before I record them, or before I save them. Because before, I'd have to go back after and rename the file. So, say for example, if I recorded 5 videos in a day, I'd have to go back and watch them all just to see what they actually were, so I could rename them. Whereas with this, no, you change the name before you record, and it'll save it as that recording. It's just little things like that that are just a lot better. There's so many more settings you can change. There's just so much stuff. Live streaming is built into the software for Twitch. In the future they will add YouTube live streaming, but it's still really, really easy. Even though it's not built in, it's so easy to do. And also, the two best features by far, live commentary is one. That is what I'm using right now. So, like I said, on the PVR, I would have to record the video and the audio separately. So, if I'm doing a live commentary and the video skipped, the live commentary would be behind. Because it was stupid like that. It was just ridiculous. Because the video would cut out a little bit, so the audio wouldn't, so it'd be behind. It was just really annoying. Whereas on this, you can record live commentary straight, like right in the software. So, oh. Jesus Christ, that was dangerous. So, basically, oh, I didn't reload. Oh well, oh, that's quite nice. So basically what I'm doing right now is feeding my microphone into the software and obviously the Elgato itself. So, even if, for some reason, the Elgato did skip some frames, the audio would skip as well. So, it would stay in sync. Little things like that. Having live commentary as a feature in your software, whoever put that in, brilliant. It's just so handy. It just makes it a lot easier. Say for something like this, I only need to manage one file as well, instead of managing a video file and an audio file separately. It's all one. So it's just so much easier and better. I love it. That is one of the best features, but the best by far is in the software as well. Where is this? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, I thought I heard the post. Never mind. Is the... I don't know what you call it. Rewind feature? That's what I'll call it. But basically, how can I explain this? Right, as soon as you have the software open and you have your Elgato plugged in, it starts recording, like in the background, but not at full file size or full quality. Now, what this means is, you have a backup of what you have done. So, basically, if I wanted to record something that I did in the past, I can do that. Instead of having to go to like theatre mode on COD, which is really unreliable, it's right there on the software. Basically what you do is you just drag back... you just drag back this little slider on the software, and it goes from being live, which is just obviously live in time with what's happening right now, to being like 10 minutes behind. So what you can do is just go back 10 minutes, hit record, and it will instantly record at full file size and quality from that point up until real time. So say if I wanted to go back and for some reason record the last 10 minutes of this zombies, if I wasn't recording it, I could just drag the slider back to 10 minutes ago, hit record, and within 2 seconds, bang, it's instantly recorded to where I am right now. So, say if I get a gameplay on COD, and it's in the pre-game lobby after that game, I go back, I hit record, and before the next game even starts, I have recorded that last game. That is how awesome the feature is. It's so good, and it has saved me from missing so many awesome moments on COD, or awesome gameplays, or goals on FIFA. And it also means that you don't have to record constantly for hours on end. Yeah, you can just go back and record the bits that you need. And I will just do that because I'm close to dying. But yeah, you don't need to record for like 5 hours just to get one gameplay. All you have to do is go back in time and record those last like 5 minutes or whatever where you got the gameplay. It's so good. And ow. And yeah, so all it does is just records in the background. If you do want to go back and get that, it also saves that sort of background recording, so you can actually go back and use that. But like I said, it's not as high quality. I've not actually used one myself, but I don't know why I'd need to be honest. Who knows? But yeah, you can if you want. So the files for that backup recording that it does are still there. So even if you, say for example, you wanted to record the last 10 minutes, but you recorded the last 9, you could actually go back, find that backup recording that it does, and record that extra minute. So the software for the Elgato is just so good. I love it. All the little things you can do, all the little adjustments you can do, and just the live commentary is a real big help, and the fact that you can go back in time and record is just so amazing. So, all in all, great purchase. I'm so glad I got that. Yeah, I'm just really glad. It beats my old HD PVR by a mile. They don't even compare. Now, I'm not saying that as like an Elgato fanboy. I'm just saying it how it is. In my eyes, they don't compare. I would not go back and use the HD PVR ever.